What's going on, everyone? Welcome back to our Carolina Panthers franchise mode. We're here in week number 16, about to take on the Arizona Cardinals in what will be our final home game of the regular season. Week 17 and 18 will be on the road. Next week, we take on the Tampa Bay Buccaneers in Tampa. Week after that, we finish the season in Atlanta, taking on the Falcons. Now, the fact that we're 3 weeks away means that teams are starting to get eliminated from playoff contention. And so far, not a single NFC team has been eliminated from from a playoff spot yet. That is correct. You heard that correctly. No team in the NFC has been eliminated technically yet. Some teams need literally everything to go right there for them to get in, and I'll show you what I mean. Looking at the first round bye, really it's only a race between us, the Lions, and the Cowboys. Cowboys currently have that first round bye, but we just beat them. We're one game behind them. We might be able to get that first round bye still by the end of the season. But here's what I'm talking about. So Cowboys, Lions, Panthers, 49ers, Cardinals, Eagles, and Packers. Those are the 7 teams currently in the NFC or in an NFC playoff spot right now. Giants, Vikings, Saints, Buccaneers are all tied with the Packers, exact same record. 3 weeks can change a lot. Rams, Bears, and Commanders are a single game behind the Packers for tying their record, 2 games away from jumping it. These are probably the more likely contenders to make it, or have at least a slim chance of making it. They have a little room of error. The teams that have no room for error, though, are the Seahawks and Falcons, who literally have to be perfect and have the season basically go their way when it comes to matchups for everyone else in front of them. Taking a look at the AFC, your 7 teams that made the playoffs right now are the Jets, Texans, Bengals, Chiefs, Steelers, Ravens, and Dolphins. I believe and the Dolphins. Dolphins are the final team. Dolphins and Ravens currently are tied record-wise at 9-5, with the Broncos, Jags, and Bills 1 game behind them. Chargers are 2 games behind them, and the Tennessee Titans basically have to have a perfect remainder of the season for them to make the playoffs. 4 teams, though, did get eliminated. The Patriots are currently sitting at 5-9, have no chance of making the playoffs. The Indianapolis Colts are sitting at 4-10, have no way of making the playoffs. The Cleveland Browns are 3-11 and have no chance of making it to the playoffs. And then the final team could make history this season. The Raiders are 0-14. They have not won a single game this season. So that Davante Adams trade, if I could have made it happen, it would have been huge. It would have been huge to have Davante Adams on this squad. Maybe it's an offseason acquisition. We try to make a move with the Raiders to try to get Davante Adams. We could try to do that, but we'll have to see. Again, that's the offseason. Right now, we're focusing on trying to make it to the playoffs. It's the current playoff kind of format. It's really close, and it's really interesting. Sorry about that. Had a little coughing fit right there. So at the beginning of every episode and at the end, we're going to be updating the teams that have been eliminated and teams that are still in contention for the playoff race. But there have also been some news out of our college players. I've seen a few interesting prospects that caught my eye, and one of them is a top 5 draft choice. So where is he? Running back Quinshon Judkins in the most recent mock draft, guys. In the most recent mock draft, he is projected to go, I believe it was right around 28th in the draft. Where is he? Oh, this is mock draft 1, my bad. Mock draft number 2, there he is. Yeah, ranked 29th, dropped 26 spots. Going to the Bengals, 29th overall, a top 5 running back draft choice. I'm looking at this, and if he hits our pick and he's there, I'm taking him. You don't pass on a top 5 fucking player. You don't. And a lot of these teams that are not taking him probably could use him, especially maybe even the Bills here. I doubt in like once it actually gets time for the draft, that we're gonna have, that top 5 player going all the way down to 29th. But it would be crazy to see how far this kid falls. Could kind of be like our Aaron Rodgers, the man who's supposed to go really early and winds up going at the end of the draft. Could be that player right there in Judkins. Another player that caught my eye because I've realized, if we lose Tony, we're really going to be screwed at wide receiver. Maybe we can go out and get Adams in the offseason. So I started looking around at some of the wide receivers here, and a man stuck out to me. Darren Darby. All right, supposed to go in the 3rd to 4th round, is 6'8", 233 pounds. Now he's primarily a slot receiver. On top of that, when I think slot receiver, I think like 5'10", 6 foot, maybe 6'1" right there. That's what I'm thinking. Shorter running backs. They're more of like route runners. Nah, this dude can hit the deep route. He's not the fastest on the release, but 6'8" in like that's ridiculous. He has elite jumping, marginal to poor speed, good to solid strength, great to good agility, and solid to decent acceleration. We're still kind of learning more on him. He's got A carrying, so he's not going to fumble. He's got A spec catch, so you can just throw one up to him and he's going to grab it. And he's got B in the deep route. If his speed is even in the 90s, he could be a deep threat. I'm confused why he currently has an archetype of slot. Like, that kind of makes me think that he's going to be a huge bust. But at 6'8", man, I'll let the 5'10" Bryce Young throw to you all fucking day. Just throw it up high. No one's going to be able to fucking out jump you. And you're 6'8" wide receiving ass. Darby, I want on this team so bad. 3rd to 4th round. I hope he's currently ranked like 94th to 98th when it comes to rankings. I'm hoping that he falls into the 4th round, but he might be a guy that we're going to have to trade into the 3rd round or like a late 3rd rounder to try to grab him. But let's go back to focusing on this week's game against the Arizona Cardinals. They are 7-7 right now, and they're actually playing to take first place or tie for the San Francisco 49ers, who are a game ahead of them. So the Arizona battling for the NFC West, while we're battling for the number 1 spot in, or looking for that first round bye for a playoff spot. So we're both battling for something. We're not going to be able to bench anybody quite yet. We're not quite there. Just because we're in the playoffs doesn't mean I want to go into the playoffs on a 3-game losing streak. But we'll see what happens. Weekly strategy. Let's see. They want us to focus on defending James Conner's outside run. Okay, and they want us to focus on throwing it short. Still going to work with Jonathan Brooks, Xavier Legette, and Trevin Wallace. Brooks, I don't feel like he needs us to focus on him. I really don't. I'm kind of tempted to change it back out for Bryce Young. In fact, I think that's exactly what I'm going to do. Where is he? Quarterback, Bryce Young. Yeah, go back to giving you a few extra points right there. Force 3+ turnovers as a defense. So we're focusing on turnovers this game. Okay. All right, we're going to need some interceptions, maybe some fumbles. Any injuries heading into this week? We will be without our right guard, Robert Hunt, which does suck, but it's all right. We just moved over our backup right tackle over to right guard. 73 overall. What is his name? Where is he? Nijman. There it is. Nijman. He's a 72 overall right tackle. Moved him over to left guard. Moved up to a 73. He's currently the best backup offensive lineman we have. So throw him as the starter, and we'll see how that will work. So we're primarily going to want to run it to the left towards Bakhtiari. Do not run it to the right. But let's jump on into this one. Take on the Cardinals, where hopefully, by the end of this, we will be tied with the Cowboys for that first round bye. Hopefully jump them. All right, so here we are. Donovan Peoples-Jones basically the biggest acquisition we had this season. Signed him off of the Detroit Lions practice squad, converting to tight end. He's got 9 touchdowns on the season. He is one away for having double-digit touchdown season. He's already has career highs everywhere, literally everywhere, but so does most of the Carolina Panthers team this year. Bryce Young leading the team out onto the field for the final home game against the Cardinals of the 2025 season, or 2024 season. Looks like we're going to be receiving it first. Yeah, we will be receiving the ball first. All right. So slow it on down. Let's get this game started. So Arizona kicking it off. We'll get the ball to start the second half. Carolina returning from their 6. Watkins running right up the middle. He's got a single man to beat, and he runs into his own blocker. Still a phenomenal return. The return team has been beastly for the Carolina Panthers this year. Bryce Young coming on out, 2,929 passing yards, 23 touchdowns, and 19 interceptions. He is definitely going to be getting to the 3,000 passing yard mark in this game, but he's still trying to break away from the interception to touchdown ratio, trying to expand that. Jonathan Brooks last week, 14 touches, 72 yards, and 2 rushing touchdowns. So, yeah. I'm going to be honest with you guys about last week. Last week was the Cowboys game. So the game finished, as y'all saw. The game finished, and big run, Bryce, sliding down. Moving on up to Arizona's 44, 10-yard rush by Bryce Young. So the game ended. I stepped away because my girlfriend got home. So me and her started talking, and I was gone so long that it disconnected from the EA servers, so it brought me back to the main screen. I loaded back up. I was like, oh, well, it's the cloud. It's just going to load in maybe for the final play of the fourth quarter or something and then end. No, it completely restarted the game. So I just forced the home win. I just forced the Panthers to win because we did win that game. That's why Donovan Peoples-Jones is still at 9 touchdowns right now, and Xavier Legette is actually at 7. So Legette is 1 away from hitting a career milestone of him, getting a lot of experience and legacy points with 1 more touchdown that could happen here against the Arizona Cardinals. But that is what happened. So some of the stats that you see from last week's game, they're not from the game that we played. They're from the forced win. So 2nd and 8 on the Arizona Cardinals 30. Bryce Young's been leading the team pretty good early on in this game. Quick short pass down to Jonathan Mingo. That'll be 2 more yards. 3rd and 6. Real quick out of the hands by Young there. So they are in field goal range. Pinheiro should be able to make it from here so long as we don't take a big sack. But 3rd and 6. Brooks motioning. Throwing it to his left. Caught by Kadarius Toney. Up to Arizona's 13. Carolina's in the red zone for the first time today. There we go. Kadarius Toney, a player that more likely than not is going to be leaving the Carolina Panthers in the offseason. We tried negotiating with him. He had no interest in staying here in Carolina. Could change in the offseason, his opinion, but he has no interest in signing here. Sorry to hear about that, but we're still going to be using him, especially with all the injuries that we've been having at wide receiver. So 2nd and 10, following a rush of no gains by Jonathan Brooks, the breakout rookie this year. He's 2nd for the NFC Rookie of the Year. Throwing out into the flat to the left. Donovan Peoples-Jones diving for the end zone, and they're going to mark him a yard short. That could have been Donovan Peoples-Jones' 10th receiving touchdown of the season. Instead, they're going to hand it off to Jonathan Brooks, who's going to lose a yard, possibly even a yard and a half there. Making it 2nd and goal on the 2, they're going to mark it. About 2.5, 2.25. Second and goal. Another handoff to Brooks. Trying to push his way forward. Takes a hit, and he loses another yard. Third and goal. Arizona. Goal line stand. Not letting Brooks get anywhere. All right, we're going to hand it off to Brooks for a third time today. No, we're not. Young looking to pass. Scrambling out to his right. Going to the sideline. He's going to run it in. Take it himself. 7th rushing touchdown of the season by Bryce Young. He is third, still sitting third for most rushing touchdowns this season by quarterbacks. 7th rushing touchdown for the sophomore Bryce Young. He's been able to be a little bit more composed this year, not getting sacked nearly as much, not as much pressure in his face. He's been dealing with a wide variety of receivers this year too. Just been clicking with this new head coach. So I didn't know about this until Bryce Young was benched in real life. The Carolina Panthers head coach is, I guess, supposed to be like a quarterback guru. I guess that's what happened down, what was it, Tampa? I think Tampa's where he was at. Can't remember the specific place, specific team. I think it was Tampa, though. But Kyler Murray hitting the field after getting a little pep talk from the head coach. 21 touchdowns, 9 interceptions, 2,662 passing yards on the season for Kyler Murray. Murray right now battling to try to win the NFC West. They are a game behind the 49ers. Handoff to James Conner, outside run. And he just, what happened to our right tackle? He kind of just like stood up, kind of like he was dazed. 15 rushes for 71 yards last week for the Arizona Cardinals. So 2nd and 4, 1 minute remaining here in the first. Murray looking to pass, going short to his right, swatted out of the hands of Marvin Harrison Jr., the top wide receiver taken in this draft. Really the future franchise wide receiver of the Arizona Cardinals. Trying to go deep, he hits him this time. Fumble, Marvin Harrison Jr. has fumbled. There's an injury for Arizona, but a fumble for the rookie wide receiver Marvin Harrison Jr. He might have been down by contact. We are not going to get a review or a challenge there, however. Xavier Legette versus Marvin Harrison, some could say here today. Which rookie is really better? First down pass to Adam Thielen, his first reception of the day. Xavier Legette, currently top, or the favorite to win NFC Offensive Rookie of the Year, shortly followed by Jonathan Brooks, his teammate and rookie running back, who just had a big run and a huge stiff arm. That helps Carolina get on up to Arizona's 33. That was a nice fucking stiff arm. He's going to be a franchise running back for us. 1,000%. We need to lock him up long term as soon as possible. But 7-0 at the end of one. We're going to be taking over for the Carolina Panthers AI here. As we head into the red zone, 33 yards away from making this a two-position. All right, so we're going to give him one more play. 1st and 10 on Arizona's 33. Young looking to pass, throwing it to his left. Caught by Tommy Tremble. There we go. Everyone's starting to break out this year. Everyone's starting to catch some balls. So 2nd and 1 on their 24. We need a yard. I trust Jonathan Brooks to get me that yard. And he will. He's got blocking as well. Makes one man miss, and he gets it on up to Arizona's 9-yard line. Nice run, Jonathan Brooks. Even better blocking by the Carolina Panthers. Adam Thielen, clutch block right there. He even beat his man back. So 1st and goal on the 9. We're going to do it again. Another run with Brooks. Pushing his way forward. We got a flag. Might be a block in the back. Never mind. It's holding left guard Damian Lewis. Pushing us back to the 19. Still 1st and goal. Let's try a mountain halfback angle. Looking for People Jones across the middle. Oh! We had Adam Thielen too. Yeah, audible. Oh, shit. Fumbled. Oh, my God. Pushing us all the way back to 33. God damn it. God damn it. All right, post cross. We got to go deep. We got to kind of go deep. Brooks, run a slant. Donovan, run a drag. Go, Brooks. Go, Brooks. Go, Brooks. Oh, 33-yard snag. We're going for it. We're QB sneaking it. We're at their 1-yard line. Great audible. Get the slant with Brooks. Have him go the other way from every other receiver. And they mark him a yard, maybe even a pixel short. Oh, yeah, we're going for it. Whoa, we're going for it. Player, Bryce Young, QB sneak. Where is it? QB sneak. He's already got 1 rushing touchdown today. He's likely to make it 2. And he's not going to get in. Oh, my God. That's crazy. Come on, get that safety. Ngakoue, he does. Yannick Ngakoue tackles down James Conner. At least get the safety. So Bryce Young won't get 2 touchdowns, but Carolina will get the ball right back following that safety by Ngakoue. Big free agent signing there. Didn't sign with anybody in the offseason. The former Jacksonville Jaguar. Getting it done here in Carolina. He got signed to 2 more years thanks to what he's been doing. So Arizona kind of punting it away. Watkins on the return. Oh, come on, Watkins. Getting a little shifty. Able to get it up to Carolina's 36. And now will come Jonathan Brooks. 126 carries, 558 rushing yards, and 10 rushing touchdowns this season. We're going to go mountain, curl, and go. So we got to give Tony enough time. Don't know if it'll really work. Oh, underthrew him. We underthrew him. He beat his man, and we underthrew him. Oh, that's unfortunate. No gain there by Brooks. All right. We'll go 4 verts. See how this works. Adam Thielen wide open. That's how that's going to work. Whew. Main Reed wide open. Moves it up to Arizona's 42. Bryce Young, at least I did guarantee he would be over 3,000 passing yards this season following this game, and that's exactly what's happening. 9-yard rush for Jonathan Brooks, and Carolina comes marching down the field once again. We were clutch earlier. We can do it again. Gonna go with a little bench. There it is. Kadarius Toney. Body positioning along the sideline. Snags it. And Arizona's 13. And for the 3rd time today, we are in Arizona's red zone. This time we're looking to get another touchdown. Got held at the 1-yard line earlier. Loss of 2 on the rush with Brooks. Looks like they're going to want us to beat them in the air. Got Thielen as the primary receiver. Oh my God, we got a lot of fucking twists and turns here. There you go, Thielen, battle for the first down, only able to pick up 11. A yard short of a first down. That will get us to a 2-minute warning. It's 3rd and 1 on the Cardinals' 3-yard line. Oh, no, 4-yard line, my bad. On the 4-yard line. We're going to go spacing. Do a little spacing. Trying to get it out to Brooks. Nope, just take it with Young. There's his second rushing touchdown of the game. 3-yard rushing touchdown, Bryce Young. Could have been his 3rd rushing touchdown of the game, but held at the 1-yard line last drive. Gets his, 8th rushing touchdown of the season. Almost double digits, Young. Almost double digits. People might start calling you a running back here soon. Extra point up and good. Score is 16-0. So Arizona so far has lost their first drive due to a fumble by Marvin Harrison. Second drive, they couldn't get out of their end zone, which resulted in a safety when they got the ball on turnovers or on downs at their 1-yard line. Let's see how they'll respond here in their 3rd possession of the game. Great return, able to get it up to their 33, 3 timeouts with 1:51 remaining. They're down by 3 possessions. That means we only need 2 more turnovers by our defense. All right, first down, 11 yards by Riemann, going to that no huddle. And he's sacked, 10-yard sack. That's what I'm talking about. 2nd and 20, timeout number 1 used by the Cardinals. Holy shit, big sack there, great coverage. Covering everyone downfield. And Ngakoue coming on in for the sack. Oh, fuck, Ngakoue's not fast enough either. Big stiff arm. Jesus, he stiff armed the fuck out of J.C. Horn. 3rd and 9. Hopefully some man-to-man can work. 3rd and 9 on their 44. Looking to force a punt. Blitz coming at him. And he's able to get the pass off to Marvin Harrison Jr. But it will be 4th and 4. Will they go for it? They won't. Timeout number 1 used by the Carolina Panthers. As they're going to look to try to put up some more points here. Great punt by the Cardinals punter, and it will go back into the end zone. Close to that 1-yard line, though. Jonathan Brooks has 1 target, 1 reception for 33 yards. That set up that QB sneak earlier. Almost got into the end zone, just couldn't reach for it. Gonna go with a halfback screen here. There you go, Brooks. Get out of bounds. Don't get touched. Don't take the hit, buddy. 161 passing yards and 2 rushing touchdowns for Bryce Young in this game. Mountain halfback seam. Oh, Tony. Oh, Tony. Tony. Go, Tony, go! Oh, in his hands. He dropped it. Underthrown ball again. But, fuck, he had him. Oh, he had him. Hey, look at the sideline. Timeout number 2. There you go. There we go. We're up to Arizona's 44. Looking for at least a field goal. Got the 2 guys going up the middle of the seam. Donovan Peoples and Thielen. Leggett and them going to the outside. Ease. Jeez. There you go. Thielen right up the middle. First down. Flex on him. We go to the no huddle. Play action read. Get out of bounds. That's the least you can do. Scramble, pick up 5 yards. I was looking for something. Nothing arrived, though. We're going to go drive. Going for a drive. Oh, fuck me. Mingo, great catch. Final timeout used by Carolina. We got 1 shot to the end zone. That's what we got. We got 1 shot to the end zone. I'm going Tony right up the middle. Right up the middle, Tony. Oh, Brooks. All right, we got 1 more shot. 4th and 3. Coach is saying that we go for it. All right. Go Sticks. Go Sticks. Have Thielen streak. Have Leggett running in. Fuck me. All right, whatever. Turnover on downs for 2nd time today, but it's fine. They got 7 seconds. They're gonna run. They're gonna run. Take out his legs. Timeout number 2 used by the Arizona Cardinals. Still 16-0. 3 seconds left. They're just gonna go down the field. All right, so the final play of the game gets it up to Carolina's 49, or the final game of the half gets it up to Carolina's 49. 16-0 the score. Carolina Panthers defense has been playing strong. Arizona has forced 2 4th down conversions so far in this game. Taking a look around the league, what's happening? Any teams getting eliminated today? There it is. New York Giants at Atlanta taking on the Falcons. Giants up 14-3, putting the Falcons to bed potentially if they lose this game. Uh-oh. That's not good for the Falcons. New England Patriots taking on the Buffalo Bills. Patriots getting shut out 14-0 in this game. Patriots already eliminated. Bills battling for some playoff seeding right now. Detroit Lions taking on the Chicago Bears. Bears up 10-3 on the 10-4 Detroit Lions, up by a touchdown, but Caleb Williams perfect so far in this game. Now it's going to be your halftime report going back to Carolina. Bryce Young getting it done today using his legs. He has been able to pass moving down the field, but once in the red zone, he has been struggling to find anybody open. I don't know what it is. 33 yards out, we make a 30-yard pass, but it's just not happening anywhere else. Blitz counter we don't got to worry about. I'm going to go with focus on inside run with Jonathan Brooks. Now that we're up 16-0, focus on the run. And then against them, I mean, we're shutting him out, so defend the outside run still with James Conner. That seems to be working for whatever reason. But Arizona getting the ball back to start the 2nd half. Kick it off to them. They got 8 minutes. Pinheiro on the return. Oh, fuck me. Tackle him down at the 24. Kyler Murray coming on out. He is yet to get any points on the board for his team. Hasn't thrown any interceptions in today's game either, though. It hasn't really been his fault. Oh, right at my guy. That should have been an interception. Threw it right by my head. Up to Carolina's 38. Or up to Arizona's 38. Throwing it to Marvin Harrison again. 5-yard reception. Wonder if Harrison in the locker room was just like, Murray, throw it my way. Every time. Every time. So far, that's exactly what's happening. Intercepted! Trying to throw to Marvin Harrison Jr. again. Xavier Woods jumps the route, and that is a pick 6. The converted safety to cornerback, Xavier Woods, with the pick 6 here today. 4-possession game here in the third quarter. Trying to force the ball to Marvin Harrison Jr. on that curl route. Woods read it the whole time. And he told Carolina to start singing that music. Extra point is up and good. 23-0. Now in the third quarter. We might be getting to backup time. If Arizona can't get anything happening on this drive. Holy shit, this dude is bouncing off everybody, still on his feet. Finally brought down at their 29. Here comes Kyler Murray. Just threw an interception his last time out there. He's did nothing but throw it to Marvin Harrison, so no wonder we eventually read that. Take out his legs, brought down at the 41. First down reception by their big tight end. Now we're controlling Bobby Wagner. We're looking to get back. Short dump. Short dump to the tight end again. 3-yard reception. Murray is going to throw it to their tight end now instead of Harrison. Is that what's happening here? Run to the left with James Conner, goes for 3 yards. 3rd and 4. Carolina looking for another stop here. We're sending some heat. It's a halfback screen to James Conner. And he's got just enough for the first down up to Carolina's 49. Oh my God, that dude got just enough. Oh, hit as he throws. Marvin Harrison Jr. with the reception up to Carolina's 28. He's going to be a problem, dude. That's a big problem. Let's go, Judon. Let's get this interception. They're now on our 28, set up for at least a field goal. Trying to go with the screen pass to Marvin Harrison, going nowhere. 2nd and 10 at the 28. Cover 1, middle linebacker blitz. And not going well for you. Again, same screen pass to Marvin Harrison Jr. This time loss of a yard on the play. 3rd and 11. You know what? Cover 3 Sky. Take out his legs. 4th and 3 at Carolina's 21. We'll take it. Only allowing a field goal. No tutties. This is a no tutty zone. So on 4th and 3, the field goal is up and good. Made from 38 yards out. Prater, good kick. So there won't be a shutout here in Carolina, but score is 23-3. Watkins returning this one for Carolina. He's been close all day to returning one, and he gets it up to the 34. Oh, what a returner Watkins is. 15 for 20, 206 passing yards for Bryce Young here today. Gonna start getting things done on the ground as we focus on the run game. And off to Brooks. There you go, buddy. Big run. Pick up a 7. Gotta start using the stiff arm mechanic. Keep forgetting to press A. 2nd and 3. Hand off to Brooks. Good cut back in. Spin off the tackle, and he gets it up to the 45. Jonathan Brooks taking the contact head on. Spins off 2 tackles. Minute left here in the third. We're now on Arizona's 45. Run out to the right. Trying to cut back in is Brooks. He'll pick up 3. All right, 2nd and 7. Play action. Oh, and we're sacked. Oh, we're sacked. 3rd and 15. Going with smash. Trying to hit Tony out to the left. Holy shit. All right. 2 back-to-back sacks. Arizona sending heat off the edge. So 23-3. The computer will be taking over for us here heading into the 4th quarter. But my God. I was not expecting Arizona to get that playoff. Oh, I wasted a timeout. I didn't mean to. Hit the wrong button. Hit the wrong button. So we're just going to take a timeout. Right at the beginning of the 4th quarter. We weren't ready. Still had a little bit more talking to do. We punted away. This one going back to Arizona's 5. And it just slightly bounces in to the Arizona end zone. They'll start on the 20. Kyler Murray has been awful so far this game. Having scored no touchdowns. Arizona in general has been pretty awful this game. Smeared in between 3 Carolina Panthers. Picks up 8, 2nd and 2. Up to Carolina's 28. Kyler Murray is pretty pumped about that one. Drops back, throw it to the left, over to Marvin Harrison, 1st down reception at their 33 now. Harrison's going to get his. He's going to get fed. But you keep throwing his way, we're going to pick you off like we always do. Pressure getting to Murray. He's throwing outside to the flat, and there's a big old tight end there. He's going to pick up 7. 2nd and 3. 6.5 minutes remaining here in the 4th. Murray's got 2 running backs in the backfield. There's a flag on the play, and Murray is sacked. There we go. And there's holding. Bro, decline it. 3rd and 14. Thank you. Thank you. So 3rd and 14 back on their 30. Blitz coming, trying to go with a halfback sneak or with the screen pass to the running back. Blitz came in so fast they didn't have time to set it up. It's 4th and 14 on their own side of the field. Arizona going for it. Carolina's defense just got to swat it down. Pressure hit as he throws. It is caught. He's to the 30, to the 25, and tackled. Oh my God. I thought that was going to be an interception. Our dude stopped like he was going to swat it down or intercept it. Big 1st down pickup by the Arizona Cardinals. Gives them a new set of downs, and Murray is sacked once again. 2nd and 16. Lull the little boy to sleep. Look, he's crying. He's crying on the ground. Why do we suck so bad? 2nd and 16. Murray throwing out into the flat to his left. Caught and tackled out of bounds at the 28. Brings up 3rd and 12. I believe that was a pickup of 4. So 3rd and 12 on the 28. Kyler Murray set in the pocket. Blitz coming, gets chased, and he throws it to the safety valve, James Conner underneath, but he can't hold on to it. Incomplete. 4th and 12 on Carolina's 28. They are going for it. They said, fuck the field goal. He drops back. Going deep. Caught. And he might get in. No, they're going to mark him a yard short. What a catch by Darnell Moore. I believe that's his name, Darnell Moore. 1 yard pass. Murray scrambling, and he's sacked for a yard. 4th sack today by Carolina. Come on. Good coverage, throwing it out wide to the right. Can't hold on, incomplete. Carolina looking to make a goal line stand. I don't know why Arizona isn't just handing it off to their big boy, James Conner. They keep trying to get Kyler Murray a passing touchdown. There it is, handoff to James Conner, and he will be 2 yards short. 4th and goal. Carolina looking for a goal line stand, looking to pass. Pressure, hit as he throws, incomplete. Turnover on downs. Carolina's defense gets it done. They are denied. And out will come Bryce Young with 2:48 in the game, basically over. Trying to march it 98 yards down the field, or at least kill 2 minutes and 48 seconds. Hand off to Jonathan Brooks. Good blocking. He's only going to be able to pick up 2. They're 1 play away from getting to the 2-minute warning. So 2nd and 8. Going to be another handoff to Brooks. There it is. Brooks trying to run it. Can't go nowhere. Brought down the line of scrimmage. Gain of nothing, loss of nothing. So we head to the 2-minute warning. 23-3 is the score. Carolina whooping that Cardinals ass and looks to be on track to be tying the Dallas Cowboys at least for that 1st round bye. Head to head, we should jump him. Another handoff to Brooks. He is tackled for a 2-yard loss. But clock will continue to tick. Arizona not wasting any timeouts. Carolina going to be punting from their end zone. At least clock is ticking. About 1.5 minutes Arizona will have on this possession. Oh, shallow punt. Punt is up and away, back to Arizona's 45 and brought down at Carolina's 48. Pickup of 7 on that return. James Conner coming back out. He was held short of the end zone on that last drive. I mean, passing wasn't working, failed 3 times. You had the most success with James Conner. I would have used him twice, maybe even 3 times, depending on how it went. But 1st and 10, Murray pressured, throwing it down to the flat to James Conner, who gets smeared for a 2-yard loss. They go to the no huddle, 2nd and 12. Minute remaining. Murray going deep, caught and dropped. Moore could not hang on to it through the contact. My God, my bad. Wilson couldn't hang on to it through the contact. Incomplete, 3rd and 12. Murray lobbing one up to wide open Harrison, and he's in. Arizona's first touchdown is a wide open Marvin Harrison. They had a blown coverage to that left. The cornerback thought the safety had him. The safety thought the cornerback had him. And Arizona at least going to get 1 touchdown in this game. Murray will walk away with a touchdown and an interception. But 46 seconds left. They're going to go for an onside kick. They will elect for an onside kick. They still got to score another touchdown. Snagged by our blocker. That's going to be Julio Jones. Okay. All right, Julio. 45 seconds remaining here in the 4th. Handoff to Jonathan Brooks. Trying to pick up some yards. Doesn't go anywhere. Timeout number 1 used by the Cardinals. .41 seconds remaining. They're doing a good job stopping Brooks. Brooks, a little spin move. Brought down for a gain of 6. Let's go, Brooks. We need you to get 4 more yards. And this game will be over. Another handoff to Brooks, and there's the 4 yards we needed. Final timeout used by the Cardinals. But all we got to do is knee it out. Carolina improving to 11-4 on the season following a historically bad season of 2-14. Arizona falling to 7-8, the opposite of the San Francisco 49ers record. And they're going to hope They're just going to need to hope that the 49ers lost this week. But big win, Carolina. That's what I like to hear and like to see. Battling for that first round bye, and the team's playing good, clicking. Got a pretty easy end to the season schedule. 2 road games coming on up against the Buccaneers and Falcons. Much easier opponents than taking on like the Dallas Cowboys and whatnot. But Bryce Young, that's really the story of the game. Bryce Young using his legs to defeat the Arizona Cardinals this week over usually passing it. Yeah, Marvin Harrison was going to get fed. He was going to get his, Yannick Ngakoue, great safety upon that one. Xavier Woods, the rushing touchdown or pick 6 that he had on Marvin Harrison. That was fucking crucial as well. Great little route running as well, not to get tackled. Just an all-around really good fucking game. Really good game. Yeah, we'll just advance it on up. Advancing next week against the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. Let's see which teams have clinched a playoff spot and which teams have been eliminated. Playoffs, let's see. Eagles are now at 7. Looks like Green Bay lost their spot in the playoffs. All right. Miami's still in it. No real change over in the AFC. NFC Eagles have taken over that 7 seed. We did beat them earlier this year, but I still would rather play the Green Bay Packers over them. Taking a look at the standings. Let's see. No team yet besides the Cowboys, Detroit Lions, and Carolina has clinched a playoff spot. That's how fucking close it is. Jesus. 7. So there are some teams getting eliminated. The Atlanta Falcons eliminated from playoff contention. The Seattle Seahawks lost last week. They are also eliminated from playoff contention. Every other team, though, still has a chance of making it to the playoffs. Looking at the AFC, let's see. We got a 3-way tie for 11. Wow, 11-4 Chiefs right now. Only team, though, to actually clinch a playoff spot in the AFC. Probably just clinch their division. So let's see. Taking a look at this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Getting down to the Dolphins. So both the Dolphins and the Ravens won their game. They both improved to 10-5. Bills are 9-6. Chargers, Broncos, and Jags are still in it. Oh, the Tennessee Titans are eliminated from playoff contention. 7-8 record. I'm sorry, Tennessee. Better luck next year. Oh, man. So the AFC almost decided. NFC still wide open. The only 2 teams eliminated from the playoffs so far. That's crazy. And really only 2 games separate 4th place from, what, 4th place all the way down to what? What would that be? 15th? 4th? No. It'd be like 12th or 11th place. That's fucking crazy. That is indeed crazy. Taking a look at the top stories. Game of the week this week will be Brock Purdy and the 49ers taking on the Detroit Lions. Phenomenal year for a phenomenal talent, no doubt. The Oregon quarterback Dillon Gabriel deserves the Heisman. So Dillon Gabriel getting the Heisman Trophy. Okay, Oregon, Dillon Gabriel wins the Heisman. 2024 from Oregon. Congratulations, buddy. Back in business. Left tackle Rashawn Slater is back. Last week, Dak Prescott put up big numbers in the primetime game. 360 passing yards and 3 touchdowns. Will Levis had 356 passing yards and a touchdown. Marlon Humphrey of the Baltimore Ravens, 1 pass deflection and 2 interceptions. Kansas City winning 21-19 over the Houston Texans last week. 1-2. That's a fucking close one, boys. That's a fucking close one. Another trophy for the case. Gordon II wins best running back. So Ollie Gordon II wins he wins the best running back award for Oklahoma State. Congratulations to him. That seems to be the only update along with it. But let's add Dillon Gabriel and Ollie Gordon II to our watch list just to see where they go. Scout college players, prospects. Oh, that's scouts, prospects. Assuming that Ollie is the number 1. No, Ollie Gordon's actually the number 2. So running backs expected to drop down this board. Interesting. Interesting, unless it's supposed to be a weak class. Where is he? Dylan Gabriel, supposed to be a 2nd to 3rd round talent. Won the Heisman. That is crazy. 24-year-old field general Dylan Gabriel wins the Heisman. Might want to draft him to be the backup here. We were looking at Shadir Sanders because he was originally and actually is seen as a 1st to 2nd round talent, but he's supposed to be going in round 2 to 3. Dylan Gabriel, the 75th ranked player. He's ranking-wise supposed to be a either the end of 2nd round to early 3rd round draft choice. So if we can't get Sanders, maybe we go after the Heisman Dylan Gabriel. Maybe. Interesting. Very interesting. Yeah, Quinn Ewers is the only 1st round draft choice we found so far. But yeah, that is neat. That is neat. Taking a look at the awards winners from last week. Weekly awards. Dak Prescott win the NFC Offensive Player of the Week. Xavier Woods win NFC Defensive Player of the Week with that interception touchdown. That's the first Carolina Panther to win an award this season. Let's give it up to Xavier Woods. Let's fucking go, buddy. That's amazing. AFC Offensive Player of the Week goes to Justin Herbert. AFC Defensive Player of the Week goes to Micah Hyde of the Buffalo Bills with 2 interceptions and a forced fumble last week. That is impressive as well. Looking at the yearly awards, Patrick Mahomes has jumped Brock Purdy. He's now number 1 ranked for MVP. Purdy actually on the decline, went from number 1 favorite to win the MVP all season until last week where he lost to Mahomes, to now just 2 weeks following that, 1 week following losing that position to Mahomes. Josh Allen and Dak Prescott both jump Brock Purdy as well. Wonder if they're on a skid right now, slowly on the decline. Looking at Offensive Player of the Year. Okay, Cooper Kupp just jumped Brandon Ayuk. Ayuk's been leading that all season. Fred Warner is still Defensive Player of the Year, Offensive Rookie of the Year. Jonathan Brooks jumping Xavier Legette now for Offensive Rookie of the Year. Defensive Rookie of the Year, Wallace is still 4th in that respect. AFC Defensive Rookie of the Year looks to go to Latu. Offensive Rookie of the Year looks to be going to Keenan Coleman. Okay. It was Bo Nix last week. Now going to Keenan Coleman and Ladd McConkey. Okay. Not bad. Couple of wide receivers instead of quarterbacks. Wide receivers and running backs looking to win Rookie of the Year awards instead of quarterbacks. That's actually incredible to see. I'm surprised Caleb Williams isn't up on that board right now. But anyways, guys, that is going to be it, I believe, for this one. Hope you all enjoyed. Until next time, see you later. Bye-bye.
In my car, wake up in a bar, I'll be a superstar, just on my avatar. This world is so bizarre, empty out the reservoir. Yeah, I'm taking 6 shots, yeah, straight to the face. And I wanna get lost, I'm sick of this place. Don't know how to stop when I'm feeling this way. So I'm taking 6 shots till I'm feeling okay.